It has been a while since I've been live. I'm only going live right now because I'm inside of Sahara Traders, which is right next door to Revenge of the Mummy, which is the exit area you come through from Revenge of the Mummy, and I'm noticing some changes. I'm going live because I want you to know these changes. One is the floor is no longer what it was. It's now been painted, and it smells crisp. I got to find that out from a couple friends I just met, and what used to be right in front of Zoltar on the floor is gone. It used to be a pamphlet with Carl Denham on it. Carl Denham Presents. Now stay with me here. Carl Denham was the character Jack Black played in King Kong. Another character played Carl Denham in another movie of King Kong prior. So look that up, Carl Denham. He's going to make a huge reference to this movie. And Carl Denham called King Kong Island the eighth wonder of the world. All right, so stay with me here. Listen to me. All right, so it is gone off the floor. It was there, and when we walk around here, it was right here by the cast team members' door as well. That was on there. All right, another thing. Right behind me, this radio, I think it's motion censored, keeps going off. And if you watch King Kong, you know the timeline that they used. And I'm sorry this is so shaky, it's on my iPhone. But I don't have my gimbal with me, so I do apologize. But we've got this radio keeps talking on top of these chests. When they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is what I noticed right beside is they have the admission ticket that I saw on the floor that is already lacquered onto the chest. And I'm looking at that. We're looking at the Museum of Antiquities, admission ticket. All right. Well, next to that is a desk. And with that desk, I start looking, and I'm noticing Carl Denham's name is all over the place. All right, so the first thing, and the desk has a King Kong skull with it as well. So let me do a spot here. All right. So with that, I've got the skull. Carl Denham Presents an authentic Egyptian dig site recreation. So, are we going back in time? Are we leaving the timeline that it used to be? Or did they match? I don't know that answer. It might match. All right. On this desk, that was on top. Underneath, I'm seeing more Carl Denham. In Cairo. Mr. Carl Denham. Per your last inquiry about the whereabouts of my brother-in-law, I haven't the foggiest. However, thanks to a wonderful bit of foresight by yours truly, I have been able to squirrel away a few precious items that may interest you for a price. Below is a list, so just let me know which ones you want. We got a stone slab, a weird scrap piece, some of Rick's clothes, scorpion bracelet, heavy black, what is that? Bits of poetry and a large metal weapon and mummy wrappings. That's Jonathan. All right. Okay. Well, I'm seeing some bits and pieces right there. The mummy reference. I'm also noticing that we've got the scorpion bracelet. Remember, the scorpion, wasn't that part of the Mummy franchise? All right, next letter. We've got two letters here. Next letter is back to Carl Denham as well. We got Mr. Carl Denham. I hope this letter finds you well. It seems of interest in this matter is quite depth in the pure fact that you've wanted all of my items, and then some, is proof of that. Arriving over the next few days will be the first possibility. Many crates, as long as the money keeps flowing in. I have some other business ventures to attend to. Offloading will help pay. So this offloading will help pay. a few of my investors, and it is much appreciated. We will keep in touch, and maybe I can give you a few more items in the future. Jonathan Carnahan. All right. Well, apparently Jonathan Carnahan is writing to Carl Denham and is offering some stuff for money. All right. We got one more letter. Let's take a look. All right. Mr. Carl Denham. To start, I knew I don't have much respect for the dead, but there may be an interest find right up your alley here in Cairo. I heard more rumblings of a cursed tomb, home of a, well, better off not saying here, but just know it is probably quite film worthy. The last of your crates should have just made it there, so this may be the end of our wonderful correspondence. If there are interest in the film worthy locate, just give me a look up if you make it back out to Egypt. If I am not there, I may be back in the, what is that, Saint G? At the Mhoto Anatep Club? I don't know what that is. Got to make money somehow. Jonathan Carnahan. Alrighty. Well, I think that's giving us a little bit of insight as to what is going on with this ride. All right. Y'all, I don't have a lot of information. You see above me the ninth wonder of the world. Carl Denham presents The Living Mummy, ninth wonder of the world. It's only at the Museum of Antiquities. We've got something covered up there. I can see they try to cover up Carl's name a little bit, but got some more things covered up. You look over here, we're definitely into the area, so. All right, y'all, that's my live. We will only wait and see as to when this attraction reopens. And when you look outside into the location, you're going to notice that it has Brendan Fraser still on top of the area, you know, on the TVs. But are they doing it just to trick us? We shall see. Until then, all right, y'all. If you like this video and others like it, hit that subscribe button. Click that bell for future notifications. Flight attendants, we're going to a lot of places. We can't wait to bring you along with us. All right. We shall talk to you soon, okay? Bye.